Hello, how do I combine exit strategy with risk management when it comes to swing trading? Well, the easiest way that I combine both is to first choose stocks that are swing trade carefully because I don't like to sell stock at a loss. I don't sell stop loss. Therefore, from the beginning, I like to, you know, keep improving stocks that I have on my watch list. So far, I'm swing trading large cap stocks, growth large cap stocks, and because they are growth stocks, they are going to keep reaching higher and higher price when they bounce back from the valley. So therefore, when I invest in a stock, let's take MSFT Microsoft as of June 2nd, 2026, for instance. When the price keep purchasing and the price keep dropping, I might just leave it in my portfolio, or I might buy some more and just leave it in the portfolio for as long as it will take for that to be done going down and start going up and reach all-time highest price before I start considering if I want to sell it or keep it longer in the portfolio. So that is how I'm combining my risk and my exit strategy, which is all-time highest price and risk management. I just focus on improving stocks that I'm swing trading. When I sell a stocks and I didn't have a good experience with that stock, I just take it out of my list so that I don't swing trade it again. And therefore, over time, I will have a polished, a curated list that works of stocks that work well with the strategy that I'm using to swing trade them. It's not that those stocks that I took out are not good stocks. The way I view it, they are now compatible with the strategy that I'm using to swing trade them. I'm not trying to know all the strategies that are out there to swing trade so that I can swing trade every stocks that is out there publicly traded. But I pick a strategy that works well with my personality type and my risk tolerance, which is kind of low. And then I'm trying to find stocks that the way they fluctuate works well with that strategy, and I can just create my mutual fund of those individual stocks and just swing trading them, buy them when the price is low and selling them when the price is high. That's all I'm trying to do. When it comes to Microsoft here, I purchased it this year already when it was going down and reached my first support line that I like to buy at. I purchased it, but guess what? The price is low. Right now, the price that I pay for it is a little bit higher than where it is right now. It pulled back, but didn't quite reach the second support line and start going up from there. So, and at this point, I will flag it again so that I can buy some more. Does that mean Microsoft is a bad stocks because it's going down? No, it's going to be here around for a while. So for that reason, I don't mind buying some more if I can afford to buy some more. But yeah, I just trying to swing trade strong good stocks that have growth in them because they have growth. They are growth stocks. When it's going down, I know that the bottom is somewhere. That when it reaches, it's going to start going up. It does not mean the company is bad or is going to zero. That's why I just want to swing trade growth stock so that when it's going down, I'm not worried about it. If I purchase it and it ended up that I purchased it at a higher price, and the price keep going down, I'll either buy some more or just let it be like that negative in my portfolio until it reach where you want to reach and start going up. And from that point, I will know where that value line is, so that the next time I will purchase it again, I know where I will purchase it. So I have another support line here, but I think this will be most likely to be where it will want to reach. But again, if I adjust it can't even touch where it is right now. So, and at that point, I will go to my watch list, and this one is sorted alphabetically. I will go to it, and I will see if it's not highlighted yet. Yes, it's highlighted. So that means I want to buy some more when I have money to buy some more, because it's still in around my buying zone here. It's nowhere near what I want to sell it. I would want to sell it at all-time highest price. I purchased it in 2024 using short up to launching trading strategy, and buying it and selling it every few days. We are on a daily chart here, and I have the date on the x-axis from the past to the present, and the price on the y-axis from $0 up. And I purchase it, sold it every few days or weeks with profit, and then I purchased it again, and it was done going down. It was done going up and start going up down. So I got stuck in it, and when it reached this support line, I could have purchased some more in 2025, but I didn't. And it exceeded this peak here and created all-time highest peak there. And like in April, is it April or June? June 2nd or so. And then I sold it in a month later in July and got out of it. But then it continued a little bit, came back, went up, but this was the all-time highest price from there. So this one was again in July. So pretty much I sold it at the right time. I got out of it before it was done and start going down. So when it reached this support line again, I learned my lesson from this experience here. Even though I made a profit, I got stuck. Excuse me, I got stuck in it for a year from July to July, but start making profit around June. So got stuck in it for about a year. And I would say I was negative in it for 5 months. No, in fact, more than that, pretty much for a year before it started going up there, June, July, and I sold it. So when it pulled back to this support line, I bought it again. But again, guess what? It decided to come down to this lower one. So I will want to buy some more and just let it be until it's ready to start going up again. So for this one that I purchased it, let's just say I purchased it at 443 and I sold it at 505. 505 minus 453 is $52 profit per share, divided by 453 times 100 will be 11% return for 1 year. It's not a lot of profit, but at the same time it is. So, and that is how I'm swing trading and managing risk at the same time. Be careful with the stocks that I'm swing trading, and just once I pick that stocks, I'll just try to see where I should buy it. If I end up buying it at a higher price, I learn from it, but I will let it be until it becomes positive for me to sell it, and I learn from it, and the next time I'm going to buy it again, I will buy it at a better price and keep improving where I'm buying it. And for that reason, I just want to keep swing trading from the same list throughout the year and review the list toward the end of the year to see if there are some stocks I want to remove from it. And once I sold those stocks, now buying them again and keep polishing the list. That is just the way I'm going about it. And after I'm comfortable swing trading, testing my strategy with large cap growth stocks, I can take my knowledge from there and apply it to small cap stocks, mid cap stocks as well, and see good stocks there that I can have on my watch list to swing trade as well. But right now, as a beginner swing trader, I prefer to, large cap stocks and growth large cap stocks. So thank you so much for watching our videos. Based on the strategy you are using, how do you combine your exit strategy and your risk management? We thank you very much for watching our videos. Thank you for your time, and thank you for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, and on our channel we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence. And swing trading could be another stream of income for you. Just start small and over time grow your accounts. So as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a professional trader. I just swing trade in my husband and I joint account, and what is working for us, what is not working, what I'm learning, I like to share that with you here. And if you find some tips useful, we can customize them to fit your personality type, your risk tolerance, and use it in your own financial success journey. Will you please use our information with caution? For more videos in this series, will you please check the playlist How to Start Swing Trading Step by Step Using Long Uptrend Lines in the description of this video. And this video is brought to you by our online store, Liberman.com. So if you are looking for tote bag, cloth napkin pouches, will you please check our online store, Liberman.com. Thank you so much for your time. Happy swing trading.